Drop in. The part where Travis Pastrana enters the racetrack. He enters Mount Panorama. Mount Panorama is one of the most iconic racetracks in the world. It takes place on the countryside in Australia, and it's one of the most beautiful tracks you can ever see, where you watch the cars race around the track, they see the sun rise over the horizon, they see the sunset over the horizon. One of the most poetic races in the world. And to see this featured in one of the most iconic scenes where he races down the straight, one of these supercars that essentially is a combination of Australian NASCAR, big block V8s. I mean, it's one of the most entertaining race series you can watch. And just seeing this Subaru speeding down the runway, thrashing, amazing. Following that, you think that Subaru would stop there? No. They did the unthinkable. They took this car and they skipped it across a river. I mean, mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. The speed at which this car would have to go, the physics behind this is breathtaking. And then you think, okay, yeah, you know, we hit the climax. No. Subaru put the cherry on top and they absolutely delivered. Travis Pastrana took this car and did a 50-50 grind on the Sydney Harbor. Amazing. I could not think of a better stunt. I mean, to 50-50 grind a car and not have it just get stuck or fall into the water, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but it's truly amazing. And then leading up to the last couple scenes, seeing two guys hop in the back of the Brataroo and do a full 360, continuous 360, like they are on a roller coaster. And just going around and around, seeing their face deform, seeing the G-forces, amazing. Like, it's mind-blowing that that car can do that. I can't think of another car that can do that level of stunt. But what was the most exceptional thing about this week is fast forwarding 5 days later, SubiFest. Now, my mind did not put this two together, SubiFest, that this car would actually be there. And the day before, I was so psyched about this car that I had my friends watch this video with me. Two of my bestest friends from Florida, they brought their wives, one of them brought their daughter, and just being able to walk up, hear this thing start, having my son there, having my daughter there, having my wife there, and seeing this car in action was an experience like no other. Quite unique in every sense. The way that car changed direction, the speed, the sound, the vibrations felt from that car, it is inspiring. It reminded me of a child who looks at a car for the first time or hears that race car for the first time and thinks to themselves, I love cars. It was that inspiring. The show, on the other hand, it was okay. I'd probably give it a 6 or 7 out of 10. Maybe somebody can explain this to me, but over the last couple times that I've been to SubiFest, I have seen the car show level drop significantly, and I'm not sure if that's just people were leaving the scene, people were disinterested, but it was not as high level. There weren't as intricate of builds there. I actually saw a LS swap Subaru, but for the most part, not a ton of variety. Mostly VAs, not a lot of VBs. There were a couple, but I don't know if people were actually drawn to the VBs as they make it seem. But if you made it this far, you're a superstar. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.